Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel today. What's the fuss? Well, today I have for you a combination haul, a little bit of Walmart and a little bit of Dollar Tree. It is Saturday the 14th instead of Friday the 13th, which was yesterday. In fact, I think there's a movie called Saturday the 14th. So, we know there's a Friday the 13th movie, there's tons of them, but anyway, um, went to Walmart to get a few food items, which I'm going to show you, and then I'll just continue on. So I hope everyone's been doing well. I hope you had your umbrella with you today because it was a lot of rain. Across Pennsylvania and I'm sure a couple other states, yeah, it was a dreary, cold, rainy day, and it's evening right now, and it's about 7:30 in the evening. Just got home from the stores, and it's still coming down out there. So it's supposed to pass somewhere in the middle of the night somewhere. Tomorrow we're supposed to see the sun. So without further ado, let's get on with this video. First of all, got some of these pizzas. You know, money's tight, so you just got to buy what you can afford. And I've had these pizzas before. I've had other people's pizzas, you know, fresh or frozen. Other than a pizzeria itself and that. But this is the rising crust from Great Value in the pepperoni, topped with tomato sauce, mozzarella, provolone cheese, and pepperoni. The pepperoni is made with pork, chicken, and beef. This is 27.65 ounces, which is a pound, 11.65 ounces. So it's just under 28 ounces. So my husband loves pepperoni pizza, so we got this, and this is, again, the rising crust. So got one of those, and also picked up another one. This is the rising crust, but this one is in the Supreme. And they do have the thin crust if you prefer in either of these, and also other varieties in both the rising and the thin crust. This one here is 29.05 ounces, which is 1 pound, 13.05 ounces. I got the Supreme for a change. Usually, I'll eat pepperoni pizza because there's pepperoni on this one too. But I really like my cheese pizzas. But I wanted something different, something to kick it up a notch. So I went with the Supreme tonight. I'm going to be watching some horror films later. So this one here is topped with tomato sauce, mozzarella, and Paroma cheese, I guess is how you say that, sausage, pepperoni, roasted bell peppers, red onion, and black olives. And the pepperoni, again, is made with pork, chicken, and beef. So we got two of these for this evening. And any leftovers, they'll be reheated in the oven, and they won't be going to waste because you can't afford to waste with the prices going through the roof, inflation. So anyway, got a loaf of the old time Schmidt's bread. This is in the Italian. This is a 20 ounce, which is 1 pound, 4 ounces of the bread. This is double sealed all the time. And this one I prefer better than the Meyer brand, whatever it's called, because that just always seems to not last, meaning it starts spoiling before I have a chance to use it all up in a week's time. And I do check the dates on the bread, but still we have a problem with it always turning before it should. And this loaf is best if used by October 20, so it'll be gone before that. But this seems to last better. It says free from artificial preservatives, colors, and flavors. So I don't know. I do not have luck with the Meyer brand. So this can also be found in Aldi stores, but it's under the name Love and Fresh. It's the same bread. It's double sealed, just the same. And it's a couple pennies cheaper if you go there, if you happen to be near an Aldi's. Or you put it on your shopping list every week. So then we also, let me just move this a little bit, okay. Then, of course, we had to get some cow right here. Always get the whole milk unless it's absolutely necessary that we'll go down to 2% or even 1%, but no way will we buy skim in this house. But today, yeah, the milk was just about completely cleaned out in all container sizes in the Walmart I was in this evening, which was about a 20-minute ride away from my home down the interstate. This here, the milk was cleaned out. There was a lot of other areas that was cleaned out and stored too, concerning variety of food and stuff. I don't know what it is, but everybody was shopping tonight. Guess everybody's hungry, or they're having company over, or whatever, or company in from out of town. Okay, then I love this. I was telling my husband on the way home, I told him many times over the past, couple of years, I prefer the Great Value lunch meats to any national brand out there. I don't know what it is. I just think they taste better. They're not as salty. They're more flavorful. I just love them. So, and I get this a lot. I like this as they're showing on a cold sandwich. I also like this turned into a chicken grilled cheese sandwich. I also like putting this over bread or stuffing and putting gravy over it with some mashed potatoes and a vegetable on the side and kind of make an open-faced chicken sandwich. I'm not too big on turkey, but I really like my chicken. And, of course, I like my beef and ham. So this one here is the 9-ounce container. And this is rotisserie seasoned chicken breast. I love this. Just absolutely love this. You get a package in here that you open when you open the outer one here. You get this package in here, and then you open this at the corners. And I just love this chicken breast. I just love it. I can't rave enough about it. I really, really enjoy it. And I like the one from Aldi's, too. I can't remember its name, but Aldi's has deli lunch meats that are sliced and put into plastic baggies that you open and close like you do at any deli. But they also have prepackaged lunch meat there, and I can't remember its name, but it's by the pound. I love their meat, Black Forest ham, not Red Forest ham, Black Forest ham, and I also like their rotisserie chicken breast also for sandwiches. So, got one of those, and that is the 9-ouncer one. It does come in a larger, but I got the 9 for now because I can get it, as I keep needing it. I'm always in Walmart. So anyway, this one here is the Great Value, thin sliced also, but you get 2 of the 1 pound. It's a 1 pound package, so each one inside of here, it's a total of 16. But you get 2 of the packets in these, in the family size ones. You get 2 of these, and they're both 8 ounces. Boy, I'm having a hard time talking tonight, people. This is the Black Forest ham. Always buy Black Forest or cooked ham or honey ham, any kind of ham. I just don't like that, was it boiled ham or what the Christ they call it with the big knots in it? No, I don't like that either. So, this here is, like I said, the Black Forest ham. We got a large one because we like this cold, and we also like it when you make grilled ham and cheese sandwiches also. Okay, and then I got myself a bag of the Goods brand. They have many different flavors to choose from, but I like these ones. This is the Goods Homestyle Barbecue Potato Chips. It's an 11-ounce bag down there, and I love these. They kind of have a little bit of a sweet taste to them. They're almost like a Middlesworth, but not as hot as Middlesworth. But I really enjoy these. Okay, then I also got some more cinnamon rolls. They didn't have the orange ones in the store. They were not there. So I settled for the Great Value 8 original naturally flavored cinnamon rolls with icing. And this is 12.4 ounces. Keep refrigerating until you're ready to use them. And you get 8 in here, just the same as Pillsbury, but less in price. So I was able to afford 2 cans for the price of 1 Pillsbury brand. So got 2 of these. Love these one, for snacking, or if you want them, as a morning breakfast. They don't take very long to make. Snack time, whatever. I love these. You can actually dress up the icing a little bit if you have some cream cheese in your house. Put like maybe a teaspoon worth of cream cheese in with the icing and stir it around, and then you can have them, instead of with just the vanilla glaze icing, you can get the cream cheese. Or if you want to colorize it too with food coloring and stuff like that, so that's up to you. Okay, then we also picked up more of these pies. My husband loves these pies from the bakery of Walmart. They're always 50 cents, 2 for $1. These are the pecan pies. Each one of these is 3.25 ounces. He loves the pecans. So he got 4 more. He likes to snack on them at home, but he also likes to take them in his lunchbox to work for either lunch, part of his lunch or snacking. So got 4 of those. And I just picked myself up only 1 pie tonight. Because again, I can get them as much as I need them, going to... Every time I go to Walmart, I bounce around with the flavors, though. So tonight I chose the cherry pie. This is also, this one's a 4-ouncer. I don't know why this one is different from this one. I don't know. But I got one of the cherry pie. These are great if you just nuke it in the mic a little bit. Or if you have a toaster oven, maybe you don't own a microwave in this high-tech world that we live in, but maybe you just don't want one in your home. You have a little toaster oven thing. You could pop it in there for just a couple minutes too. Or, if you are heating the oven up for something else, a full-size oven, maybe you just want to pop this in because it is in a little pan. And you like your cherry pie a little warmer. So that takes care of that. My husband, he also had to pick up one of these things. His was shot. It was doing everything but what it should be doing. He needed a new one of these for his phone. This is a 6-foot micro USB cable. So he got this in the Walmart because he needed a new one. Because they seem to always act up right there or right there. Right where the wire is, and then here the I don't know, the body of the thing, it always seems to snap in here. Your wires, or the little wires that make up a combination of a thick wire, all the little strands, they start breaking with extra usage. So you do need to replace them once in a while. So he had to get one of these for his phone, because otherwise he's been using mine, charging his phone up in the mornings before he leaves for work, and then of course I have the cord the rest of the day until he comes home. But he got his own now, so he could throw the other piece of junk right in the garbage. Okay, and then I got this calendar. I thought it was so cute. And of course, a lot of people know that I lost my kitten. Well, he wasn't actually a kitten, but to us, he was like a kitten. We lost Boo Boo Bear. It's over a month now. And he was 16 and a half years old. So that was according to his actual birth, not the day we first took him home. It was from his actual birth. That's his entire life, 16 and a half years. So this kind of remind me of him. This is more of a Siamese, straight up Siamese. He was more of a Himalayan. It was a combination of Persian and Siamese together that makes Himalayan. But I thought, I always buy these because I like them and I find them useful. But the picture, it kind of reminds me of him. But this is a 28-month planner from 2024 to 2025, including both. And this was $2.97 in Walmart. There were some other ones with some other pictures on. There was like the islands, and I can't remember. There was a combination. You find these where the cards and paper and pens and all that business is, stationery. So I got this, and it folds over this way, and then it opens up right here, and it's by Day Spring is the name of the company here. And since I am working with one hand, it's got the squares. It's got the squares where I like to write in the squares so I know what's going on. And then, of course, it has the previous month and the month ahead also. And let's see, what else? Oh, there's a little bit of paper back here to write notes if you want. Several sheets of where it says notes. You get a couple of them. I don't know what else that's about. Let me see. I guess this is for, oh, names and addresses of people that you want to put in there, an address list. And let's see here. The back flap, the inner part of it. This is a pocket. There's a pocket here. It's open on the top, but closed on the bottom. But it's a pocket in case you want to shove something in there. I don't know what, but yeah. Check these out if you like these kind. I'm not sure if the Dollar Tree has any this year, but I didn't see any in the Dollar Tree I was in, but doesn't mean that Dollar Trees don't carry them, because I used to get them there too. But I saw this tonight at Walmart, and yeah, I had to have it, so got that. And then also in Walmart, I picked up a little bit of wax melts. I got 5 of them, but one of them is repeated 3 times. Okay, I got this one. I had this last year, and I got a few already this year, and I was using them. And I think it smells stronger this year and a lot more appealing and more better. So I picked up another one of these at $1.10. This is the Mainstays Apple Buttered Rum with scented highlighted notes of apple rum, pear, and cinnamon. And it shows cinnamon rolls there, drizzled with vanilla icing and that. And this does not smell like just straight cinnamon buns. You can actually smell the appleness, and I can smell the rumminess, the alcohol-y. Yeah, this is really damn good. It is in a light, what I would call a latte type of a color. This is really good, strong. I love it. I got one, and the store was loaded with them. It was loaded, like, well, the whole wax aisle, other than the groceries and other places. I said it was cleaned out. Not the wax aisle, though. Oh, no. That was completely stocked. So I picked up one of these, and I'm going to get some more of this before it disappears and we may never see it again. I'll gradually keep picking it up as I see it in the stores. Okay, then I picked up another one of these. I just love the way this smells. This is the Frosty Pop Sorbet. The Frosty Sorbet Pops. It's orange, citrus, and fruit. And it's in this orangey, what you call the orangey yellow school busy color. It might be coming off a little more brighter yellow, and not, but it is that orangey school bus color. It is like a very light, excuse me, orangey yellow, orange creamsicle from certain companies that don't go with the traditional orangey. They make them a little bit lighter. This smells really good. This is good on its own. It is also good mixing it with a lot of different things. It's really orangey. I really, really like this a lot. It's bursting with citrus smell of orange. And this also comes in a 3-wick, 11.5 ounce candle. I've had it in both versions already, the melts and the candle. Can't go wrong either way. Love it. Great on its own, like I'm telling you. Mix it with vanilla, mix it with pine, mix it with some kind of berry. The possibilities are endless. Even more cinnamon. You can mix it with a cinnamon roll scent that they just have, straight cinnamon roll scent, which is under the Candlelight company. Walmart has their wax cubes too. They're soy. You can throw some of that in with that. Okay, then I picked up 3 more of this because I like the way this one is. Now, this is bright, sugary, sweet juiciness. Okay, this one here I have already a couple times this year, and I picked up some more. This is also great. This also comes in candle versions, a couple different versions of the candles. This is the Mainstays. It comes in the 11.5 ounce 3-wick. It also comes in the 20 ounce single jar, and I think this comes in those little small ones with the little black screw on lids. I think it comes in that too. Well, this here is the Mainstays Cranberry Mandarin Spice. This is citrus, cranberry, and spice. And this one here is in different color, orange, I think. Let me see. Let me open the Frosty Pop again here. Sorry about all of this. I'm trying to get a hold of it. Okay, they're just a little different from each other. Not that much. It seems brighter on camera, but I would say they're just about almost the same in color. And this one here has a sweeter orange. This is a very bright, juicy orange. This one here is a sweet orange. Slight, not as juicy as this one, but still juicy. But this is juicier. And you can get the cranberry in this. You smell that sweet cranberry. You smell more of the cranberry than the orange. And in the Frosty Pop, you really get the orangey orange. And you get a little bit of like this nutmeg, cinnamon type of a smell with, I would say, a little bit of like chestnuts thrown in there. It's really, really nice. I love it. So I picked up 3 more of those. Got 3 more of them also. I was telling my husband, this is a scent. I mean, you could use this all year long. It does not scream Christmas. It just screams clean, fresh, deodorized home. That's what it smells like. Is if you took orange peelings and cinnamon sticks and some cranberries and whatever else you want to throw out, and you put it in a pot, a small pot or a simmering pot, and put water to it and put it on the back of your stove and let it simmer and permeate your whole house. That's what this smells like. Other than if you like apple scents with cinnamon and that kind of stuff, and you're simmering it too. I really, really like the way this smells. Okay, then, as I was saying, I was telling my husband, this is a scent that could be used, like I said, all year long. You could put greenery with this scent. You could mix this with the Fraser Fir from Walmart. The Alpine Pine Forest one they also have. You can mix this with a lot of different things. I like it just by itself, though. It's already got what I like. The orange, the cinnamon, and the cranberry. And like I said, a little bit of this nutty, chestnutty thing going on. But anyway, I was telling my husband that this, if you are going by season and tradition and all that other stuff, this is really good through the month of September, October, November, up to Thanksgiving, into December, up into Christmas, the whole week from Christmas into New Year's, and burning it in New Year's, and even some parts of January, before you might taper off by that point and start burning and melting other things that has to do with winter or transitioning into the month of February with candy and sweet type of scents and perfuminess because of Valentine's Day. Or, like I said, you can just use this all year long. It's just got that nice, fresh kitchen, deodorized, clean home type of smell. So, got that. Okay, now I'm going to show you this, and then I'm going to put you on pause for just a few seconds because I got to get this into the fridge. I got this at the Dollar Tree. This is 14 fluid ounces. This is strawberry cheesecake ice cream. It said artificially flavored cheesecake ice cream with strawberry flavored swirl. And these were $1.25. And it's just enough, so it's as big as those Haagen-Dazs type of ice creams and other ones that sell them, in this that you can get. Maybe 2 people could share it, or you could just hog it all to yourself like I would do. But anyway, this here is made, it's distributed by Greenbrier International, so I'm not sure who makes it, but I thought I'd try this. Strawberry cheesecake flavored ice cream. They also had a chocolate ice cream with chocolate ripple fudge going through the chocolate ice cream too. They had butter pecan. They had Italian ices and single flavors. They had sherbets like this. Everything in these size cups. They had red, white, and blue flavored sherbet, where you get all 3 flavors, just like you would get the Rocket Pop popsicle. They had cookies and cream flavor ice cream, There was a couple different ones. There was 8 to 10 different flavors just in the ice cream, not including the sherbets or even the Italian ices. So I got to get this into the freezer, so I'll be right back. Okay, had to get the ice cream in the freezer. So then I got these at Walmart. These are new. You got to look for them. They're on end caps, anywhere from the wax aisle all the way up to housewares. You got to look around because no two Walmarts put things always in the same spot. These are new candles. I chose 2 cents. There's a couple different ones. These are $6.47 or $6.48, something like that. They're over $6 or under $7, either way. These are 3 wick candles from Mainstays. This is holiday gingerbread, 14 ounce. Let's see what the bottom has to say. Anything important? No, it just says, that they're, there's a SKU number right there if anybody's interested in it. Right there. Mainstays 23, and then dash 661393 611. So anyway, these have these wraparound labels on them. This is like different kinds of dark chocolate brown with like it orangey brown and lighter brown. It's a wraparound label, like I said, and has the gold burnished lid on these, and they are white. There's the wicks, and I wouldn't call it stark white, but it is what you just call off-white color, and it smells exactly like a bag of gingerbread cookies, or if you just made gingerbread cookies in your house, or gingerbread sheets because you're going to be putting together a gingerbread house. Yeah, this smells exactly like it. Oh, they should bring this out in wax melt. So let me tell you, for Christmas time, yeah, this is really, really good. So that one is holiday gingerbread. And then I chose this one. Again, this one has the gold burnished lid on it. This has a wraparound label too. This one here is the chocolate peppermint bark. Peppermint, sugar cane, and chocolate. And this one here, sorry, I forgot to read the scent notes. This is orange, ginger, and allspice. I don't smell the ginger. I just smell like a sweet gingerbread batter that was either cooked or uncooked yet. Like I said, it smells like gingerbread. Really, really good. Like that one a lot. And like I said, this one here is the Mainstays Holiday Chocolate Peppermint Bark. Peppermint, sugar cane, and chocolate, 14 ounces. It is a wraparound swirl label in that traditional white being white, and the color that they use, the color red that they use to make candy cane, starlight peppermint mints, anything like that. Like this one too. And of course, it is also a slightly ivory kind of a color wax to it. They are soy. They're very smooth and buttery. They are fragrant. Oh my God, these are really freaking fragrant. These smell about as good as Bath & Body Works or other companies that really didn't skimp out on the oils. You can smell this. This is like opening up a box of grasshopper cookies, candy canes with a white chocolate. They're saying here. They're saying chocolate. They're saying just chocolate. They didn't specify if it's milk or white or even dark chocolate. It smells like you just opened up Andy's Candies. It smells like you opened up mint chocolate chip ice cream, mint chocolate chip milkshake. It's really good. You got that vanilla, but you got that chocolate, and you got that candy cane peppermint smell. And it is strong, people. Just so is the gingerbread one. They're not weak in any way. Sometimes you get these and they smell good in the store, and then when you bring them home, they're lousy. Or you thought they smelled a little stronger than what they did, and they're lousy. And sometimes you get them that they are good, and they actually perform good. So yeah, these are going to be top sellers. They're going to fly as soon as they hit your shelves. They're going to fly. So you need to be there and be on your toes so you don't miss out on these, or go to the website and order online from Walmart to get them as a pickup or even a delivery. So check these out there, and this smells really good because I love peppermint that when it has chocolate added to it. I don't care for straight peppermint. I can't handle it. It's just too much for me. It has to have a vanilla or a chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, any chocolate mixed with it, along with the vanilla. Yeah, this is nice and strong. So these two should have no problem throwing. But if you are not a person that likes to light candles versus the world who does, you can always put these underneath a candle lamp. Better than putting them on a direct hot plate, because it takes so long for the wax to melt. When you're going upward, it's much easier for it to melt when the light is beaming down on it. And you can find those on Amazon. You can find them in Hobby Lobby. They sell candle lamps. They're reasonably priced, for a good quality one. You can still get them at a good price, unless you want to get into the more elaborate designs of some of them and pay those extra dollars. That's fine. You can do what you want to do. But these are the two I chose. And yes, they did have things that had to do with Christmas tree and other type of smells, and cranberry and orange mandarin and stuff like that. They had all those in this too, but I chose these two, and I hope I can get at least one more of each, if not two more of each, as the weeks roll by, because I like using this stuff also around holiday time, and just not scents like the cranberry mandarin spice. I'm not really big on the tree business. I can handle it for about 2 hours, and then it's got to go out because I just can't deal with it. Now, I have one more thing to show you that I had gotten at the Dollar Tree today. I did see the melts. I also seen the tea light candles. So I think you get 6 in a package, but I didn't choose either of those. I chose the oils instead. Okay. These are by the luminescent name that they use. This is golden apple cider. And these are fragrance oils. And these are 0.5 fluid ounces. And as you can see, they are filled. You see that bubble up there? It's right around the upper part of the neck of the bottle, just coming to the shoulder. These are filled up really good, and this smells exactly like apple cider. And it tells you exactly here what to do with these. It says, pour a few drops of your favorite oil on to an oil burner and allow the aroma to scent your home or office. So it tells you here what to do with these. And again, this one here, it does smell like golden apple cider. It smells really good. I smelled it. I love it. Put a few drops on it. And you could add a tiny little few drops of water to this if you want. Because I'm not sure if that tells you that or not. I can't quite read all this because it is very small. I need a magnifying glass to read most of this. It is so tiny printed on the back of the label. But this one here was the golden apple cider. It smells very apple-ish and cider-like. Okay, then I picked up this one. This one here is called the pear nutmeg. And this one smells really, really good too. It smells like pear and spices. It's really good. And of course that one is also, see, it's filled right here. See the bubble? It's filled right to the top of the shoulder of the bottle and the lower part of the neck of it. Okay, and then this one here is also gingerbread frosting. This one is also filled right at the bottom of the neck, the top of the shoulder. So I found these and I grabbed one of each in the Dollar Tree, and I think you can probably, since they say fragrance oil, you can add these to some wax if you have wax that is unscented, or you bought and maybe wax and you tried giving it a go with some wax melts. You can mix that in with these. You can mix these in with the wax and make your own wax melts if you prefer, and let them cure and stuff like that. You put them into plastic containers, or if you have some old silicone, molds around from ice cubes with little molds and that. So this is what I got at the store. I didn't see anything in pumpkin. I don't know if there is or there isn't, but I didn't see any in this store under fragrance oils with pumpkin in it. So if there is, it just wasn't at my store, or maybe there isn't any at all. I'm not really sure. But yeah, this is what I got between the Walmart and the Dollar Tree this evening. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're just watching me for the first time and you like my content, smash that subscription button and hit the notification bell for more videos. That way you'll know when I upload a new one, and you'll stay in the circle of what's going on my channel. And everyone, be good, be kind, and stay safe. And take your umbrella with you. It's going to be raining, probably in more areas. But like I said at the beginning of this video, my area is supposed to see the sun tomorrow, so thank God. And I do like the rain, but when you've had a couple days of it straight, it's a different story. You wish for the sun a little bit some more. So, until I see you all again and talk to you all again, everyone, be good, be kind, keep your spirit up, stay safe, and I'll talk to you real soon. So long, everyone. Bye-bye.